Hello everyone and welcome back. A bit more Terraria. And as you can see, the format changed a tiny bit. So what I'm doing is I'm basically playing and recording, and I'm not going to I'm not having the face cam on, and I'm not talking while playing, because this is really not helping me at all with actually playing the game. It's most likely I'm not concentrated on the comment, I'm not concentrated on the game, I'm not concentrated on anything. So I'm trying this approach now, and you will see in this video that this is met with actually success. So I'm basically playing and recording, and then I'm voice overing over the whole thing. So if you can see, I'm just trying the boss again with one major change, one thing I forgot all this time ago, all the trials ago, all the things ago. There's one really important buff that you need to actually do the content on expert, and this is the food buff. There's 3 different kinds of food buffs, basically small, medium, and large, and I got the large one for this encounter, and this is actually really helpful. Also, as you can see, I've got a magic weapon which I looted from a crimson mimic, which is draining health from the enemy and giving me the health back. So this is something that I had this lying around and was like, okay, why am I not using this? And I found no answer, so I used it, and it helps a lot in not dying. Only problem is it drains my mana basically instantly, so I have to find a way to fix that while fighting, at least while I fight the bosses. When I get the next armor, I'm back with the whip. Yeah, this is a temporary thing. And also, I finally remembered that my armor actually has a has an ability to summon the Sandstorm, so I basically always stayed under my DPS options, and I decided to pick this, and it actually worked. So this was a really tough fight, and at some point I noticed that my minions weren't really doing anything. They were like gone or something, and I had to recast them. But yeah, I actually managed to win this once so far. So I have to do these, I don't know, 2 or 3 times more before I think 2 times more before I have what I need. New summoner armor, which will then allow me to have even more minions and fight bosses even better, and then I can do the other mechanical bosses. But yeah, this was actually really close at this point. I was like, okay, this doesn't look good. Like 60-ish health left. And I somehow managed to sneak in a health potion and get back on track. But I didn't manage to repeat this as of now, so I did this today. So yeah, I haven't had that much chances to try again, but I tried some more with failure. But yeah, so this was the first try, and it was pretty close, but it was not completely there, and you can see that I fought like 4 minutes or something. So I decided, okay, I'm going to try this yet again, and I'm just going to let you see the whole fight without me interfering, so you can just actually see the whole action, and I will tell you what fun stuff I got afterwards. So yeah, enjoy the second fight in a few seconds. So yeah, one of the things was that I got the melee half really early in the whole fight. I could totally focus on this one and just decimate it, which helped a lot because it's actually the one that I have the most problems with as a summoner. Especially melee is my weakest point, even though I have basically have a melee weapon as a weapon. Yeah, and also I should probably reset the whole thing and set the whole where the statue with the hearts on the highest of the ratings, so so I get easy access without having to move in an unfavorable spot. What also helped was actually having the time to buy a full heal by the nurse, which is the exact reason she is so close to the arena. If you do this with 2 or 3 people, this is so much easier. And we got it. And we got the bag. And what it has is a mechanical wagon piece, which has each boss, or each boss has one. And what it also gives is the next medal. So same as the bosses before, you get the next medal with the Cthulhu boss before. And what I built myself is another summoning weapon, obviously. Which I will show you in a second. Just need to grab the eyes here, the lenses here from the materials. And now that I have them, I can build me the optic staff. Ta-da! So all that's left to do is, yeah, obviously stash everything away. No, actually, what I did first was reroll the optic staff to actually get a good one, and I got one on the second try, so really nice. Yeah, had to cancel the summon buff to get the new minions. So what you get with the optic staff is actually a pair of minions, so basically 2 minions for the price of 1, and also for the slot of 1, and you get basically the 2 bosses I just killed, a melee version and a ranged version, which is really good. Like, you have a ranged summon and you have a melee summon, and you have both at the same time. This is just so amazing and so helpful, so yay me. I'm also checking out what you can do with all the with the new souls. So basically every of the new bosses drops a special soul, like souls of sight from the eyes, souls of might from the worm, and souls of fright from the skeletal, from the mechanical destroyer, whatever thing. Yeah, but we're going to check out what else we can build with the eyes. So basically, a few weapons, the next set of from pickaxe, and also a new Avenger emblem, or a new emblem, which is an upgrade from the one you get from the Wall of Flesh, and you will need that in, or we will need that in a few crafts down the line. So this is basically for the really cool end game for the really cool end game accessories. Yeah, so this was what I did, and then I just went and spent a bit more time on different stuff. For example, now there is a new NPC that has popped up, and that NPC is called the Steampunker. It's a female, and she is going to sell us a lot of good stuff. She's going to sell us, or she is selling us 2 more crafting stations for 2 more themes. One obviously steampunk themed, and the other I can basically do the corruption of the place, or either corruption or crimson, depending on what world I have. And since we have the crimson world, we can do some really creepy body horror flashy stuff, but I will not do that because I'm not sure that everyone who watches this is really happy with that. So we're going to pay her a visit, and I'm going to show you another really important thing that she sells us. Actually, I'm looking for the star statue right now, but unless I'm really blind, which is totally possible, I don't have a star statue yet, so I have to yeah, just look around until I hopefully find one. Would be really nice to have one in the boss arena, just in case. And yeah, the steampunker is just living somewhere underground in a finished house that I used earlier. So we are going to get her. I mean, I already relocated her to the usually living arrangements with the main group, but yeah, I didn't want to wait until she moved up. I didn't want to so I wanted to get the goods that she sells. And I'm also trying to what I'm trying right now is I'm looking for the skeletal merchant, which I just saw sitting around here, because he sells a really cool light pet that I would love to get my hands on. It's one that shows us, or that shows me nearby treasure with a faint glimmer, so just really helpful. Yeah, but first, steampunker. So let's get underground. Let's I mean, this is stuff that we explored earlier. Since I don't have my shoes anymore, I'm just, yeah, I can't walk on water anymore. But I got another really good and defensive accessory that also boosts my melee whip skills quite a bit. And as you can see, the new weapon is also a really nice addition to everything. Yeah, I still have the fish wagon, so hopefully we can replace that in a few days with the next wagon. And here we are. And what she sells is the flesh cloning vat, the teleporter, which I will show you, and the Clantaminator, which is the first thing in her stack. And this thing is so damn incredibly important, because now we have the chance, or the option, to remove crimson on a really greater scale of things. So first I'm going to set up the new stations. I will probably show you what they can do, but I will not build a flesh themed part of this world, because yeah, this can be kind of creepy, so not really gonna do it. Sorry for that. Yeah, and this is the teleporter. So basically you set it up with a with some kind of so it's wired. You basically set this up with a connecting wire, and then it does exactly what you think it does. It teleports you from one end of the teleporter to the other. So basically, what the pylons do, but you have to set it up a bit more. You have to connect these with a wire, and you also need some kind of activation, like a lever or switch or something. But basically, this was how it was set up before the update with the pylons. So they're actually I don't want to say new, because the update is I think a year old or something. But yeah, it's not that. So it's not that old. The update is not that old. And before that, you actually had to use teleporters to quickly move anywhere. So it was usual to have like one set up to the ocean, and one to the dungeon, and a few others. And you had to carefully set up the wires and make sure they don't cross and stuff. This was actually really fun to set it up and stuff. Yeah, and I'm not setting it up right now because I managed to stand just directly in front of it before I could set it up, so I couldn't obviously not place it. And now you see it in action. Whoop! Back we are. Yeah. Last thing I want to show you is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some stuff from the steampunker, some solution. So he has basically 3 different solutions, but I'm gonna show you next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you guys around.